Welcome, Anu Health Solutions family. I am Dr. Michelle Harris, and our 5 minutes today with Dr. Harris is overcoming the anxious mind. And many times when we are dealing with a lot of stress and we're dealing with a lot of situations, it is hard sometimes to get focused. It is hard sometimes to not worry. And it's hard sometimes to not get stressed or having them knots in our stomachs or up at night sometimes thinking about things or, worrying about how things are going to work out. So I would like to leave 2 big tips today. I'd like to give you an R&R on how to overcome the anxious mind. So the first tip that I would like to say is to relax. Do something to relax your mind, whether it be taking a warm bath that day or journaling down your thoughts, or doing something, an activity that you enjoy, watching your favorite television show, having a game night with your family. Do something relaxing to decompress, to bring the stress level down, to get back refocused, and to fill yourself back up. So do something to relax your mind. Do something to relax the anxiety. And then the second tip that I would like to give is to release. A lot of times when we have been dealing with various issues, and especially if we're people that hold things in, I think about even when you're pouring in, water into a glass. It's only so much that can be poured in before it begins to overflow. Even with a trash can, you can put little things in day after day, but eventually that trash has to be taken out. So if you do not empty out those emotions, if you do not release those emotions, it's going to constantly build. So now while you're only relaxing, you have to release it out. To release that anxiety, to release that worry, and to release that stress that you have dealt with throughout the day or over the years. Releasing it means, I may have to forgive someone and release the resentment that I have been holding in for so long. And I'm doing it for myself and not for them. Or release may be me having that heart-to-heart conversation that I've been trying to hold off on because I don't know how they're going to respond, but I know that I need to release. A release may be, me journaling down my thoughts or talking with a trusted friend to get it all out. Find some way to have an outlet to get it out. And I would like to bring up too, that make sure that when you are doing something to release this in a healthy way, not something that's going to damage any further relationships or turn into drugs or to alcohol. You said, I'm going to relax, I got to release, I got to get it out, or turn into people that you know that aren't healthy for you. So when I talk about releasing and having some relaxation, that means that I'm doing something that's healthy for me, that I'm going to thank myself later and not look at the consequences and think about what was I thinking when I did that. So when you think of, releasing and letting it out, having a positive outlet so I can get more of a balance and overcoming. I may not be able to handle that situation right now. I may have some things that I don't have any control over, whether it be with a family member, a friend, or my husband or my wife that I have been worried about, and I want them to do better, or I'm having relationship issues with my children, and then some things that I cannot have any control over now. So what is it that I can control? I can control my emotions. I can control how I'm going to respond. I can control how I'm going to deal with it. it's not necessarily the action that happened to me, it's my reaction. So what is going to be my reaction to it? So I encourage you today to begin. If I'm dealing with some things and I've been feeling a little more anxious, a little more worried, a little more stressed out, and I feel like my mind is constantly going and I can't feel like I get my focus, to begin to do the R&R, which is to release, let it go, and relax. Relax and release. So if you would like to, have a time where you want to talk with someone and you want to get more of a healthy balance, I encourage you to go to www.anewhealthsolutions.com and schedule a consultation on today. Or if you have a busy schedule and you need to do something at your own pace and your own time, you can go to my website as well. Like I said before, at www.anewhealthsolutions.com, and you can go and take some courses and there's some activities that you can do daily to begin to clean all the things out in life, to go through, begin a new detox program, and begin to develop some strategies to begin a new, healthier you, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. I thank you all for your time today, and always remember that you can begin today to begin anew. Have a great day.